Hello, peace and blessings. Move the camera back so you can see me. Peace and blessings. Welcome to Cards and Crystals. I'm T here with a general message for today. If you would like a personal reading, you can hit me up at queentee814@gmail.com. The message that I deliver is for the general, for the collective. So if it resonates with you, that's good. If it doesn't, that's okay. Better luck next time. This page is for the spiritually inclined. The purpose of my page is to enlighten those who want it, to bring awareness to those who want it. It's going to challenge sometimes the people who watch this page because they're not aware that it's not religious, it's spiritual. So sometimes it will challenge your beliefs because those are things that you know to be true and that you've been thinking. A belief is a thought that you deem to be true over and over again. So sometimes when people are challenged, they are offended. If it's not for you, you can click off. But if it is for you and it resonates, sometimes it may sting, but it makes you think. But we're not here for that. I'm going to deliver the message today. Hopefully you can gain some insight from it. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is physical support. Sometimes creation. It feels like you're working on something. Physically, it could be your health. It could be your mentality. It can be you getting a job. It could be a relationship with any soulmate in your life. Your family members, a committed partner. It could be any, or a friend. It could be any relationship that you're working on. It could just be one with yourself at that. I got the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Hermit. The Three of Cups to me is emotional support. It can mean celebration. And it will also mean third-party situation. So again, this is a general. You can apply it to your life as needed. It can be a relationship that you're in, whether it be with a family member, mother, father, sister, brother, children. It can be with a committed partner, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. And then it also mean just physical support because you can be with a conflict within, a tug of war on your beliefs or emotions. But it's something that you're definitely working on. Three is creation, so it could be mental communication from the divine. Just saying, whatever you believe in, just the higher power. But you're definitely emotionally tugging on something. The next card I got is the Four of Cups. And that's a lack of something. You focus on an emotion or effort, something that you wanting or desiring, but you don't have it. Now you went from the Three of Cups to the Four of Cups. So you have something here, but it's not enough for you. You're not focused on it. You want something more. So it's a energy of lack. And if you don't appreciate what you already have or focus and deal with the things that you already have, how can you want more? Soon you'll be bored with that too. Before stability. So you might be tugging a war and trying to get stable or adding something that'll emotionally fulfill you or desire so that you can, feel good again. Because what you have here is not enough. So that with the emotions that you already have or the emotional support you already get, and you feel like it's not enough. And then you got the major arcana card of the Hermit. This is you going within. At the top is a 9, so it's like an ending. This is you going within to gain knowledge, to gain wisdom. It's like a nurturing energy. So it's like a earth sign energy. You're trying to get grounded, kind of. You have enlightenment here, so I feel like you're going with it. You're trying to get a clue. Basically, you're trying to find out what's going on. And when the Hermit goes within, when this energy goes in, that means they know that there's something wrong and they know they have to fix it. I feel like your beliefs are probably being challenged. Something that was working for you in the past or something you was raised up on no longer resonates with you. It's making you think about it. Like, is it working for you? You have to do what serves you. You literally do. People don't understand that. What works for someone else doesn't all the time work for you, and you don't have to do things to please other people or focus on what they are going to feel. It's about you. You're in this lifetime for you. You're learning lessons in this life for you, not for anybody else. Matter of fact, anybody that's brought into your life is meant to teach you a lesson, whether you deem the experience good or bad. So no matter what you get from it, if it's a bad experience or you deem it bad, you're supposed to feel the sorrow. You're supposed to feel the anger. You're supposed to feel all that because you're supposed to face it. You're supposed to know what you don't like and what you do like. Everything ain't supposed to be, picket fence and peaches and cream and candy cane, lollipop and rainbows and gumdrops. It's not supposed to be that all the time because then you'd be naive and gullible and accept anything. Or worse, be greedy. Accept everything. You're supposed to know what you don't like. You're supposed to use discernment. You're supposed to have things that doesn't reside with you anymore because you're a totally different person from anybody else on the planet. We're all uniquely different. So things that you do like, you won't like anymore. Some things that did work for you probably won't work anymore. You're supposed to go within to see what works for you. Let me pull a oracle card for the collective. Remember, this is general. Again, if it's a relationship, a job, your health, or whatever, something's not residing with you. And it probably worked for the general. It probably worked for everybody that's around you, but it probably don't work for you anymore. That's okay. We all make our own choices. And you have to be okay with making your own choices. That's what makes you, you. It's self-love. You need to know your boundaries. You need to know how far, what you can take, what your standards are. It ain't going to be the same as everybody else's. You don't have to conform or fit in with everybody. It's okay to be different. I'll get an oracle card for the collective. What do they need to know most? What do they need to know most? This is why I shuffle off camera. What do the collective need to know most? Did you want to flip? Leaving. Any other advice? Spiritual growth. Is that it? I'm thinking that's it for today. For oracle advice, you have leaving and spiritual growth. And notice that these two cards have the same colors. This green reminds me of a nurturing energy. You might need to nurture yourself. Go within. Take some time to think about it. Reflect. Then that pink reminds me of rose quartz. It's the crystal. That also reminds me of self-love, self-boundaries, your limitations, your worth, your value, what you believe in, your standards. Nobody else's. I'm going to read leaving first because that's what popped out. And I hate for these to go long, but it's okay. This card confirms that what you already know. It's time to leave a toxic situation. So again, this toxic situation can be with, again, like I said, family. It could be with an actual relationship. It could be a toxic job where you got to get up out of there. It could be your health. It could be any of those things. You've done your best to heal conditions, but sometimes circumstances become intolerable, and the healthiest choice is to move on. This naturally brings up feelings of confusion and insecurity. However, rest assured that whenever you're on the right path, which you are, everything works out for the best. Your departure doesn't need to be sudden or drastic. Like a butterfly building a cocoon, you can plan and prepare for this transition right now. So you don't have to just jump out there and not have anything. You can plan for it. You can even make your transition gradual so that you can feel comfortable and secure during this healthy change. So it's just letting go, releasing fear. Again, letting go of toxic, relationship. You can travel, or somebody's leaving a situation, whether it be your home from your mom, your dad, a committed partner. Something is changing. Then you got spiritual growth. Phone want to ring in the middle of a reading. This card signifies that there's a change that you're currently in the midst of, or contemplating. So you're thinking about it. It is part of your spiritual growth. It will bring about great blessings, even if the challenges present themselves as along the way. As this experience comes to a conclusion, you'll know that you are very strong indeed. In fact, this situation will push you to leave behind your comfort zone. So people fear the unknown. If it's something different or you've been seeing something all the time, we have to detach from things. That don't mean just let go. It means let life be what it is. Live. Don't have control of the reins because it's a comfort to you or it's a fear factor. Or you used to seeing something every day, so you feel like it's supposed to be there. Nelson Mandela spent how many years? 27 years in jail. Saw the same cells walls for 27 years. You know how many days that is? That don't mean that that doesn't mean that he was supposed to be there. The moment he left, that's when the change came about. Release the reins. You'll reach deep inside your reservoir of strength that you didn't know you had. This strength is both peaceful and powerful, and it helps you learn that your life lessons, as well as letting go of old pain and forgiving the past. So be true to yourself. Again, everything is not for everybody. We all uniquely different. You're supposed to want to do things differently. If it makes you feel uncomfortable to do something that you've been doing for such a long time, that means you're supposed to go through the experience of change. And it can be scary, but most times it's a blessing. You're supposed to go through it. Anyway, I'm T. And again, if you like a personal reading, hit me up. Peace and blessings.